G'day rugby fans, and welcome down here to Tung Chung, where it's very freaking hot. It's 35 degrees, the middle of summer here in Hong Kong. And look, it's our old friend Rob Naylor. G'day Rob.
Hey Booz, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well. You?
I'm very good, mate. A little bit hot, but I'll get over it.
Okay, let's get on with things.
What's your name, buddy?
Justice.
You're obviously a rugby fan, so who do you think is going to win out of New Zealand and Australia?
Australian.
Very good answer. Now, you're obviously a rugby fan and you love rugby, so which team do you think is going to win the Bledisloe Cup?
New Zealand.
Do you want to have another think about that? You follow rugby?
Yeah.
So you'd obviously, if I asked you a question like who would win the Bledisloe, you'd probably give me a good answer like Australia?
No.
Rugby Asia recently travelled to Seoul in Korea to hook up with the SEOUL Sisters. I got a couple of interesting facts about Korean rugby. You want to hear them?
I'd love to hear them, Boozer.
Korea now 24th in the world rankings. They've just gone up after beating Hong Kong in the recent Asian Five Nations. What's incredible about this, they have 1,200 registered senior players. How does that happen? Japan, on the other hand, is ranked 12 and has about 450,000 senior rugby players. How can they do that with 1,200 players? That's a rhetorical question. SEOUL Sisters are one of the longest standing and oldest women-only clubs in Seoul. We went along there to check them out at training and a few games, and let's roll that tape.
Okay, so we're here in Seoul with Matt Berry. Matt's the coach for the SEOUL Sisters rugby team. Matt, welcome to the Rugby Asia channel.
Thank you very much.
So can you tell me about the rugby level here in Seoul?
Sure, yeah. Women's rugby is in Seoul it's not really active. There's just our team. There's no league or anything. So we actually compete with tours, teams that come in, and then when we go on tour, we go once or twice a year, and hopefully, or we're hopeful that we get one or two each year. So we get about 4 games a year. So it's it's more of a fun social time. We try to work on skills, varying levels of skill here. Some people have played for quite a while and some are brand new to the game.
Nat, welcome to the Rugby Asia channel show.
Thank you.
So can you tell us a little bit about how the team first started?
Oh gosh, I came to Korea to work, and I was bored. I missed rugby. Rugby is my favorite sport, and so I found a bunch of girls that wanted to play. Recruited a couple of really hot-looking guys to coach us, which the girls always come out for the hot boys. And there we go. We started. Our first tour was to Hong Kong, and that was in 2005. And yeah, it was good.
I started to play rugby 3 years ago in Finland. I played basketball before and I wanted to find some team sport, and then I went to rugby practice and I fell in love with rugby from the first practice, and that's how I get into rugby. Let's
start with why you decided to play rugby.
Oh, why? Okay. Well, in Korea there's no rugby women's team here, so I was like, I didn't even know that rugby actually exists in Korea. So after high school, I decided to join kind of club team. It was March, and there was an option like hockey or rugby. But it was March, that means hockey season's over. So okay, why not rugby? So I joined them. I met this wonderful girls that are here. And after that, I joined the national team. So yeah, that's my story.
I'm Amy Morgan. I'm from Michigan, and I'm an English teacher here in Korea.
I'm actually from Korea, and I work in video production.
Hey, Helen from Ireland, and I'm an English teacher here in Seoul.
Hi, my name's Shannon McCune. I'm from California, and I'm an English teacher.
I'm Maggie Smith. I'm from America, and I'm a teacher at a sports school.
Kindergarten teacher.
I am a teacher.
I'm in the Army.
Hi, I'm Loran. I'm from Canada, and I'm a teacher here in Korea.
I'm an English teacher.
I'm here as a teacher.
And I'm from Finland, and I'm a student here.
I'm a teacher.
I'm an English teacher.
Hey, so here we are in Mokdong, Korea, and we're at a high school that has a really nice turf pitch, but it's 33 degrees today, and so it's going to be a bit warm. It's 11:30 in the afternoon, or in the morning rather, and it will go on until 1 o'clock, so it should be quite warm for us today.
I'm here with Sierra. This is actually Sierra's first rugby game. Sierra, how do you feel?
Really nervous. I don't actually know the rules as well as everyone else because I've only been playing for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm gonna get some kind of penalty and like ruin it for the team.
So what are just name 3 things that you'd like to achieve today?
I want to be able to finish a whole, maybe a whole half or something. I want to be able to tackle someone.
That's 2?
Yeah. And
worms like Loran?
I want to try to score a try, see if I can. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Well, good luck for today and all the best.
Hey, thank you.
Well, our opposition is a little bit slighter and younger than I had anticipated, so I'm expecting them to be quite fast. We're, a bunch of Americans and Canadians, and of course people from other countries as well, but we're much bigger. So I think they're going to have a slight advantage over us in the speed department, especially in a game of 10s where there's so much space on the field.
3, 2, 1, Tigers! Use the ball, girl!
Overlap against us or overlap for us. Try and get those scrums, okay? Scrums, other than that, you guys just position. I don't want them to score.
Okay, Matty, your thoughts on game 1?
Game 1 worked out pretty well. I mean, the DEA Tigers were very well structured. You could see they knew what they were doing. We did well. We did what we needed, and it was a good game. Very, very happy.
You happy with the girls and the effort they put in?
Very much so, yeah. Yeah, very much so. I enjoyed it a lot, and the defense is where we really wanted to work on, and it seemed to pay off, so it was a good game that way.
And I think the DEA girls gave you guys a really good run, right?
I agree wholeheartely. You could see in the second game that their fitness were a bit better than ours, and so they showed it in that second game. First game we were able to hold on a little bit better, and they got some really nice tries. So it was a good close game, and then so it was good.
So where to now for the Soul Sisters?
We're going to take some time off. We get about a month and a half off, and then hopefully there'll be a tour in October, I think. So until then, we're going to take a month or 2 off and relax and rest our bodies. So that's about it. Cool.
Hey sister, soul sister, kimchi, kimchi, yeah, 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 yeah.
Welcome back. How about those Soul Sisters? What a bunch of girls.
Oh, what a bunch of girls, including Sammy. He gets all the trips, doesn't he? And we're here stuck in Tung Chung on a sweaty hot day. Lovely. Thanks, Sims.
So, speaking of sweaty hot days, what's coming up this summer, rugby-wise?
Well, Boozer, first of all, we've got the revamped Asia Tri-Nations series with Hong Kong A, Chinese Taipei and Singapore.
Is that so?
That is so, mate. You heard it right here from me first.
Rugby Asia channels.
And then closely followed by the Asia Youth Games in Nanjing, China, and then on the 24th, the Indonesian Charity Rugby Lunch.
Fantastic. So plenty to look forward to. We've got the Rugby Championship kicking off. It's surely silverware for New Zealand again.
Silver's second medal, yes, definitely. We've got a great competition for you this summer. If you want to win one of these beautiful Malossi caps by New Era, send us in your rugby lookalike. A rugby lookalike, for those who don't know, if you've got someone in a rugby team that looks famous, send that in. Me and Boozer will judge and we'll get back to you and you'll win this hat. Send all your entries to the email below and Boozer and I will choose a winner and you'll find out if you've won this beautiful cap.
Well, rugby fans, that's the end of another action-packed edition of the Rugby Rice Box. Until next month, enjoy your rugby.
Have a safe summer and we'll see you on our anniversary episode next month.
Kirk to Bridge, beam us up, Sammy.
Yeah.
Can you make us a rugby balloon?
Now?
Yeah.
Oh.
What can you make out of balloons?
Yes, rugby is okay.
Rugby?
Yes.
You can make rugby?
Yes, I'll show you.
Here we go.
Yes, sure. A little cute rabbit for you.
Oh, it's a rabbit.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Jojo. We treasure that at Rugby Ocean. I'm going to put that in our office and we're going to look at it every day.
Really?
Thank you so much. That's our rabbit, or rugby, whatever you want to call it.